Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're making a quick update on a guava that I planted about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. It was based on a recommendation that one of the viewers had when I said I had 10 varieties of guava to try, and I didn't have room for more, but I did get rid of one tree in this spot right at the bottom of my hill. I used to have a blueberry here, and it didn't produce well, and it had some issues. The size was too great for what I was looking for, and I had to chop it off every year and keep it trimmed, and it still grew too much outside of my zen space where I had a lot of the dwarf fruit trees right in the front of my yard, right at the kind of the bottom of my hill. So I decided to get rid of it for that reason, and also because it needed a pollinator, and the pollinator was too far in the back of the hill, and I just could not get a fruit set that was consistent. It was mostly a lot of flowers and just a few fruits every year. And I gave it 3 years to test to make sure I wasn't just having a one bad year. It wasn't. It was just consistently like that. Even though the fruit was super tasty, the challenge that I had again was the size and the amount of fruit that was holding. It just wasn't doing a great job. In any event, what did I replace it with? With a Beaumont Guava. That Beaumont Guava was absolutely a great test. A year and a half guava here, a little bit past a year and a half, maybe almost close to about a two-year-old bush here. And I try to make a video, because if I didn't, most of them will fall and collapse. This is one of the fruits, and it's the red one. It's the Beaumont Red Guava, and you can see this one collapsed, and it was on the ground, and insects got to it, so you can see some of the color. Huge, I mean decent. I wouldn't say decent size. Decent size. Look at it. It's almost like a pear. Almost like a pear. And while I was playing around, I had 3 more fall just as I was touching them, because it was just huge. You can see here, like, look at this. This is a pear in my book. It's not a guava. The smell, wow, just super tropical guava, fruity smelling. And you can see here more, a cluster of 3, 2 drop there, 2 more, 3 more over there, and I'll show you a few more. One more here. Look at this, huge. So anyway, interesting, and thank you to the viewer that actually gave me the hint to chase this variety and give it a shot. All right, let me give you another angle and show you the tag. So look at this cluster before I even show you the tag. There's probably huge numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then more. Absolutely loaded. Look at this, loaded with guava. Look at these. One more here. Too big, too small. Look at this one. I have to let this one. Pick this one up. Oh, look at this guy. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Impressive. Impressive. I wish you could smell it. I wish you could smell it. Anyway, lovely also because look at the, interestingly, the new leaves, the new growth shows a little bit of a roundish tip of the leaf, but in the more mature leaves it's a little bit more pointy. Beautiful plant though, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. It was literally $39 plant a year and a half ago. Bought at the Anderson nursery. Look at this, the tag. It's the Beaumont Red Guava. There you go. And I'm trying to prop it up to hold it straighter, because it's just too loaded and it's just going sideways towards the hill. So I'm trying to prop it a little bit better with better stakes here. And again, absolutely delighted with this this new addition to my yard. Had I known, I would have tried it. Just also because it's at the bottom of my hill, I think it receives a lot more water. So that's also a better reality for it. But look at the clusters here. These are tiny. And look at the bigger one. So wow, absolutely impressed with it. And what I did do in the spring, because the plant was fairly small, maybe half of this size. It's about 6 feet tall by 5 feet wide. I planted a serrano pepper because I had plenty of room. But look at this now. If you look at it, really? Look at this. It's pushing all that serrano pepper on that side. It's just like literally, it's covering it up. But what's not to love here? Seriously, what's not to love? I have logistical challenges, but I can barely hold 2 fruit in my hand, and I just dropped them. So there's no way I can hold more than 2. No way. Look at this. Impressive variety. Thank you, and highly recommended. Beaumont Guava, Red Guava. I'll give it a cut and I'll show you the fruit and give it a quick taste test. So look at this. I cut the smallest one I had just so I can maneuver it and show it better. Wow, look at that color. And I wish you could smell it. I should have cut it very few seeds that I can see, which is impressive. I'll set one on my ping pong table here because I have logistical challenges. I have no helpers, and I'll just take a bite so I get a sense of what it tastes like. Okay, everybody can see. This is my my half that's cut, and the plant is right here. Okay. Wow. Super smooth, not sweet, lemonish, lemonish flavor with a lot of guava, tropical hint, soft. Wow, absolutely impressive. Soft, small seeds. I can barely feel them, which is something unexpected for a fruit of this size. How about that? So, I even have an ant on me. So, if you want to grow guavas, and you want to experience and you want to learn from other people like I just did, and you want to plant an awesome guava variety in Southern California, give the Beaumont Guava a shot. Absolutely delightful. Worth trying it out. Hey, I just wanted to show, I was talking about having guavas the size of a pear. So here are the 3 guavas that I picked up, and then the smallest one that I had and I cut. Here are some pears that I bought from Costco today. You can see it's a decent size. It's a decent size pear. You can see it's I can hold it in my hand just with one hand. Look at this. If you put it side by side, it's right there. It's the size of a pear. And look, I have some pomegranates for my garden. These are the sweet varieties. Look at the pomegranates, and look at this guy. So, Beaumont Guava next to a decent size pomegranate, and also a decent size pear. Impressive all around. So give this variety a shot.